relationship, your job is to make the other person happy. Their job is to make you happy. And a lot of people don't understand that or realize that. My job, if I want to keep a man, my job is to make him happy, to satisfy him. His job is to make me happy and satisfy me.
But we don't want to. I don't want to put out this facade that all relationships are perfect. That we should be running through the middle, holding hands. That's not it at all. I think that you work it out. Like you said, communication is key, and some of these issues should just not be an issue. And I really think a situation with the other woman should never enter a loving relationship.
You have to be able to have a healthy relationship. You have to be able to understand each other. You have to be able to communicate with each other. You have to be able to understand the needs and wants of each other. You have to be able to understand that, and you have to communicate that to each other.
Okay, with you being our relationship advisor, I do want you to speak to the other woman. I want you to speak to me like I am this woman, and you know, I'll go there because I spoke to a lot of women.
Girl, get
and they said this, like, wait, this is a business. You know, he buys me stuff. We spend time. I don't have to answer to him. Speak to me.
Get it together.
Okay.
1, you're not happy because you're doing something.
I am happy. I have everything I want.
You're pretending that you're happy.
Okay.
Okay. You're not happy with yourself because you're settling for something that is not even real. It's not even a real relationship.
Okay.
He can't even take you to church. You have to sneak. Everything is hush hush. How are you happy with that? Yeah, that money is coming and going, but it's not. It doesn't count.
What do I need to work on?
You need to love yourself.
How do I begin to do that?
You need to find out all the good qualities that you have within yourself.
Well, what if this is a woman who has been told her whole life negative things about herself, had a whole bunch of negative feelings and experience? What are you saying to this girl, this lady?
I'm going to say that it's every female, every person has had some bad circumstances. It's called life, and it makes the difference of the people that keep moving up in their life and keep going, and it's the people that's still on the bottom and crying and depressed. And you have to be able to shut the door on things in life that were bad to you, that was negative. You have to shut the door.
Is that as simple as saying, I'm gonna let it go? Because when you're emotionally attached to negative situations, you latch on to other negative situations, and I think that's what's happening to women who choose to be the other woman. You go through these bad experiences from one bad experience because that's
another.
all that
it's just a pattern.
So
yes, you have to shut the door and say, I will not do this anymore.
Yeah, but that's easier said than done. I want somebody to look at this show and be like, I really need to make a change, and this is what I need to do to begin the process. Now, this is not an end-all answer to solution to whatever you may be feeling or going through, but just to get you started and go into a place where you love yourself, and then you know that you deserve so much more. But there must have been a lot of hurt to take you from a place to that place where you feel like second place is just mandatory for you, because you're not winning in this situation. You're always going to lose, even if the way you said you do get the guy in the end. If you got a guy because you were cheating with him, you know what's going to happen? He's going to cheat on you.
Here's one thing that we're not addressing. So when you say you need to put yourself on a high enough standard, it's women out there that feel like that who they feel like the good guys are not with the women that they think they should be with.
I guess it might be the mind frame that all the good guys are taking. Is that the gist of it?
Let me tell you this, ladies. That is not all the good guys are not taken.
No, I don't. I personally don't think so.
A lot of women say they want a good guy, but they don't look for the good guy. The good guy might not be all fine, like
exactly.
Everything. It doesn't have to be that way. They might not be fine, like, oh, well, he's not driving that, or look at his shoes. I've had females tell me, well, I will never date him because of the shoes he's wearing.
Well, that's an immature woman speaking, making those comments.
He could be coming from work. He could be that good guy that's paying all his bills and not affording these good tennis shoes.
Well, you know what?
So you have to.
I agree.
You can't just women say they want the good guys, but do they really give the good guys the time of day?
Well, I agree. I went to church in South Carolina a few weeks ago, and the preacher was saying how, don't miss your blessing because it doesn't come in the package that you thought it would come in. So maybe your husband, your future husbands aren't, the tall, dark, and handsome you hope for. He might be, the short guy working at the post office, but he's going to love you. He's going to take care of you and do all the things that you say you want to be happy. So when that guy comes into your life, ladies, hold on to it. But also, these other women have to leave themselves open to it too. Because what do you consider healthy? What I consider to be a healthy relationship, I think I'm pretty normal. So most people
is their normal
should feel like that. But in the event that your normal is different from my normal, I think you need to establish what that normal is. In closing, ladies, I just want you to be strong and know that you deserve the best at all times under every circumstance. You deserve it. So take care, stay tuned, and thank you, ladies, so much for joining me today. You've been awesome.
Thank you.
And we'll be back next time with What Would She Do?